know who the fuck it is, bitch. It's me again. Ayy. Don't ask me what I got, it's a lot. Less you paying for it. Tried to get a bitch, she ain't me. She too lame for him. Don't you get too close, I'm here for.
They told me to tone it down. I told them, nah. Welcome back to another episode Talking Shit with Asia, with your girl Asia. There's no fake vibes, no filters, just real lives, real stories, real opinions, and real shit talk. You feel me? And on that note, today's episode is about double standards for men and for women. Things that men can do that women can't do, and things that women can do that men can't do. I was inspired by a show I was watching last night. And yeah, it was a lot of fuckery and hypocrites on that shit. And it made me realize that a lot of people, they do shit without even realizing it sometimes. But, you know, I'll be that bitch to point it out. So, let's get into it. Before we get started, you already know what time it is. Got a cheers. Hold on, y'all. Cheers. Cheers. You already know what comes next. Got to spark up. Cheers, y'all. Alright, let's get straight into it. Let's talk about first what inspired this episode and this topic. Yes, I'm watching this show last night on not on TV or whatever, and it was a nigga arguing with his ex bitch. Like they was together, but they wasn't no more. So they sitting there going back and forth arguing and shit, but the bitch, she doing more yelling and more talking and more rah rah rah. But he's still yelling back and, you know, defending himself. They're going back and forth as an argument. The guest host is a female. The host is a female. She's sitting there intervening in their argument, like, to him, to the nigga, like, oh, you shouldn't be arguing with females. You're a man. You're a man. You can't be. And I didn't like that statement. I totally disagree with it. I feel like from one person to another person, if you yell at me, I'm going to yell back. And then they was in a relationship at a point in time. So it's different. It's feelings involved. Like, bitch, you sound personal. You need to mind your business. You sound dumb. You sitting here telling this man that he can't argue with his ex just because he's a man. So what he supposed to do? Just sit there and let her yell at him? He supposed to just let her keep expressing herself and getting her point across, but he can't say nothing? Mind you, she was yelling. So if you want to get your point across, what are you to do back? You're forced to yell. One person yelling, getting their point across, and you want to get your point across, you're going to yell back. And that's exactly what happened. You feel me? They yelling at each other, they arguing shit. And here come the guest, like the guest host, like, oh, don't be arguing. Well, I really didn't like that. Just because he was a man, bitch, what kind of statement is that? Like, what kind of statement is that? So, like, let's be for real. Like, females be, like, I feel like females don't think how I think. This is why we got the podcast. I need to tune in so I can give y'all different perspectives. You feel me? I'm going to give y'all an example. Let's say you got a son. A lot of y'all have sons. Some of y'all don't. But for the people that do have sons, and for the people that don't, imagine you do have a son, right? Your future son. You got a son, right? He going to school. Let's say he like 6 years old. He going to school, and the little girl keep hitting him. A little girl keep hitting him. She keep hitting him, and she keep hitting him, and she keep hitting him, and she keep hitting him. And you know, you already told your son boys don't hit girls and stuff. So he's just sitting there taking the abuse. And then one day, she pushes his ass and he break his arm. You feel me? This is just a hypothetical, y'all. And it's like, all right, cool. So is he not supposed to defend himself? Is he, because he's a male, he not supposed to defend himself? I'm not saying go break the girl arm or knock her out, but it's a double standard when it comes to men that's not realized or spoken a lot. What is a man to do? Is females kill men as well? Men don't just kill women. Women can kill men, and there's a lot of women that have killed men. So once again, back to the scenario. What you gonna do? What would y'all do? I'll tell you what I would do. If I had a son, because I don't have no kids. If I had a son, and the little girl at school kept abusing my son, and then I already told his ass, boys don't hit girls, so you know, he just sitting there taking the abuse. And then it's like the abuse gets to a point where it's OD. Now this girl really hurting my son. So now what am I to do when she coming home like, mommy, the same person, the mom? No, son, defend yourself. Defend yourself. I'm not saying go knock her ass out, but it's ways to defend yourself. You feel me? You can put her in a little Phil Nason, Mill Nason, whatever the fuck it's called. Y'all know what it's called. The little shit where they put your arms up, you feel me? You could push her, you could restrain her, you could push her and run away. You could do it's a lot of ways to protect yourself without necessarily knocking a female out. But it's like once again, when you look at a scenario like that, it's like it's a little fucked up for men because how are you to defend yourself? How are you to defend yourself? There's cases where I see females knock a nigga out, and then as soon as he knock her out, he going to jail because he really knocked this bitch out. She probably just hit him and gave him a little scratch but he really knocked this bitch out. Her one hit, his one hit was two different hits. Now he going to jail because she sitting there crying and she called the cops, but she hit him first and she started double standards. Now I'm not, listen y'all, first of all, I'm always defending the girls. I'm always talking about the girls. I'm always doing topic about the girls. This is about men and women, but there is a lot of double standards that are not realized on behalf of men. You feel me? Like that, like just small things like that. Like, what is a man to do? What is a man to do? I've seen cases where men, they tried to run away and the bitch chased them and was hitting them still and throwing shit at them and pouring shit on them. And it's like, what is a man to do? Because as soon as he knock out, he won. As soon as he knock out, he won. Here come that's that double standard shit. But it's like, bro, somebody's validating me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even care about the sex at this point. Somebody's validating. It's a female. It happens. So my for a man, or like a man point of view, a female keep validating you. You feed this bitch just keep doing shit to you, and then it's like I don't know. I feel like everybody has to be breaking point. I done seen niggas push bitches so hard they bitches scrape their knees up. And it's like, bitch, that's what you get. I ain't gonna lie, I done seen some bitches get knocked out, and that was after she done threw 50 punches on the nigga, and he tried to like move and avoid it, and stop the bitch, and then his one hit just like boom, that one hit did it. I'm not saying, not condoning violence with men and females. I'm just saying that when it comes to men, sometimes like the odds are stacked against them in certain cases because shit like that, shit just like that. How you gonna defend yourself? I know that if my imaginary son, like I was telling y'all that hypothetical, like I said, if that was my son, if my baby kept coming home after a while, and this girl he kept complaining about the same person hurting him, push that little bitch, push her, put her in the headlock. You feel me? Do call your sister, like like something, like because enough is gonna be enough. You're not gonna keep letting somebody bully you, and that's kids, grown men, teenagers. Feel me? I'm not saying knock that bitch out, but I also am saying protect yourself. A lot of people try to frown upon it. I see it differently. Now, unless you like, this is only for men trying to defend themselves. This is not for men that be just fucking bitches up and always trying to fight bitches because that's gay. You're gay. I'm not talking about the guys like that. I'm talking about guys that get attacked by females. Females put their hands on them. And, they be putting tough spots because it's like, damn, I want to knock this bitch out, but it's a bitch. You feel me? If this was a nigga, he'd been on the floor already. You feel me? Type shit. Another double standard for men. Well, this is for females, actually. The double standard for females is men could feel like fuck 10 bitches in 1 week and won't be labeled a hoe. And low key is labeled accomplishment. But if a female fuck 10 niggas in a week, she a floor. She a hoe. It's like that double standard, like this double standard this double standard is older than me. Like, bro, it's 2026. Mind you, I be still seeing niggas ask how many bodies you got. Bitch, I'm grown. I don't know. Bitch, I'm grown. I started fucking when I was 14. I am 30. Even if I fucked one nigga every year or every 2 years or every 3 years, one nigga it's still going to add up, ho. The fuck? I don't know how much bodies I got. And it's like, once again, do it matter? Bitch, cause you niggas can have 100 bodies and then be turned off when the girl got 20. Mind you, if she lived to be 80 years old and only got 20 bodies, that's not a lot. That's not a lot in my opinion. I sat down and did the math one time, like, yo, if I fuck one nigga a year, or you feel me, if I fuck one nigga every 2 years, like it still will add up because I don't know when I'm going to die. Let's say I die when I'm 100, I'm 90, I'm 70, I'm 80. Like it's still going to add up. And your girl is dating. The fuck, I don't fuck every nigga, but I do be We fucking. This is not only for me, but niggas could have like 13,000 bodies. Niggas could legit fuck 13,000 women. Mind you, I think that's nasty. You feel me? But as soon as a bitch fuck 13,000 men, she the ultimate hoe. No, I feel like she just a bitch that enjoys sex equally as much as that man. The fuck, you fucking, she fucking. You like sex with different people, she likes sex with different people. The double standard is, she's a hoe and shit. But in reality, through my eyes and my point of view, I see two people that like to fuck. Society want to make it a thing where bitches is hoes and bitches got to have low body counts, but niggas could fuck whoever, whenever, however, sisters, aunties, cousins, whole families, best friends. No, no, no. Mind you, yeah, we talking about double standards, but I'm heavy on normalizing shit and unnormalizing shit. We gonna unnormalize that. Fuck is y'all talking about. If you got 1,300 bodies and she got 1,300 bodies, don't call her a hoe. Because if that's the case, you gotta call yourself a hoe. And if you call yourself a hoe, then y'all just hoes. Like, the fuck, who are you to judge? But I see it as, you got 1,300, she got 1,300. That's 1,300 times y'all love to have sex. Y'all had to get it that many times from that many people because that's how amazing it was. That's how much you enjoyed it. You feel me? Mind you, some people are scarred, men and women, so they be fucking multiple people for multiple reasons. But yeah, double standard. Bitch, if a female is a hoe having a lot of bodies, so is a man. The only difference is, even if he's still able to hoe, it's still not the same thing as females. Like, hoes really get married like that. Yeah, niggas, my wife a hoe, but once they pop out, she fucked the bros, it's not the same. But, let that be a female, She found out he fucked the homegirl, whatever. She might still give you a chance, or she might not, be like, oh, he fucked the bros, I can't cop that. Niggas who, y'all know what I mean. All right, let's move on. Another double standard for men is they're always expected to pay. Now, I've been doing my little Bible studies and shit, and it said in the Bible after Adam ate the apple that Eve gave him, man's curse was supposed to be that they have to work for everything to the day they die. So after knowing this information, I'm already like, it makes sense. But it's still a double standard because it's 2026. The Bible was written thousands of years ago. I'm not saying like it's like change or anything. I'm just saying like men have to pay for everything. They're expected to pay for everything. It's like a man's role, low key. Like men are expected to be providers, and females are not. Females are not. Like we're supposed to be providers in the sense of like motherly providers, but men are supposed to be like providers in the sense of family and household, bills and kids and wife, or whomever. And females don't really gotta live like that. Females don't gotta live like that. I got an example going to the club. It'd be free for females, $40 for niggas. You feel me? And then after I done got in the spot for free, it's men at the bar were finna buy me drinks, and now I got drinks for free. And then you already gotta pay $40 to get in. Then you gotta pay $20 for a drink. You already $60, and then that's if you want to buy a drink. Because buying one drink, two drinks, three drinks adds up. Especially if they starting at $20, that's a lot. You spend $60 on three drinks? No. So now you consider getting the bottle. But regardless, you spent all that money and I'm in here for free, getting drunk for free. And because I'm a female with a JJ, a vagina, I'm probably gonna get around for free and all that. Like, shit, fuck around and get some breakfast for free too. And it's not the same for guys. 9 times out of 10, all that free shit coming for females is from a guy. You feel me? So y'all gotta pay. Y'all gotta pay. Y'all have to. Y'all can't even come outside with little cheap clothes, little Sheen outfits. Females, we could go to Rainbows and put on a little set, be mad cute. Mind you, we don't call it Rainbows no more. We call it the bow. You could go to the bow and get a cute little fit and bag niggas. Niggas, I'm not saying that they can't, but they're not gonna work. It's not gonna work out how they want it to work out. Like guys, they can't get cheap shit really. Like they can't just be getting anything. Especially if you that nigga. If you that nigga, you know, not even if it's just design, but just good quality clothes, not clothes like that. As soon as you wear it, it's gonna be a hole in it the next week. You can't be cheap. You can't be cheap. They don't even sell really cheap shit for y'all. The cheapest shit they really sell for men is what? Do-rags, socks, underwears, white Vitas, undershirts, like thermals. Jeans is expensive. The shirts be expensive. Their jackets be expensive. Their sneakers be expensive. And it's not the same for females. We could get $7 shoes. Word too. I can get a pair of heels from Sheen right now, $7. Give me some $30 boots and be cute in them. Little $40 outfit. You feel me? Like this, we can do the same thing with double standards. Y'all niggas, y'all got, like, if you really want to look good, especially living in a place like New York, you know, if you want to look good and you want bitches and you feel me, you feel like you already that nigga, you can't be wearing anything. Bitches could wear anything. A $10 dress and bag a nigga that spent $1,000 on his outfit. You feel me? I don't know. The double standards. Double standards. And I'm not saying that y'all can't do it, but if you really like that nigga and you want to look good and you want to impress and you want to get bitches, you can. You can. And if you do, I don't know. There's a lot of guys that don't be putting that shit on. They still get be getting bitches. But they bitches be looking like anything in my opinion. This is just my opinion. They bitches be chopped. If you want a bad bitch like me, the fuck, mind you, this sweatsuit was like $30. I don't know. It got you, and you wearing a $30 sweatsuit. It got to be a good ass $30 sweatsuit. And I never even knew. Like I don't know. You can't be going to fucking Vims and coming out with them little $10 shirts with little rhinestones and skulls and dumb shit on it. I'm not gonna look at you. I I'm not gonna look at you. And if you ever went to like a sneaker store and seen sneakers for like men's sneakers for like $100 or less, they got bum ass sneakers. So yeah, like I said, if you wanna dress to impress and look good and feel good, you can't even be a bum. You can't be cheap. You could be cheap with your undershirts and your boxes, but you can't be cheap with nothing else. Mind you, us bitches, we got the power to shit. Women's clothes is cheap. What could we do? They offer it for the low. Here's another double standard for me, females. Females have females go half on a baby with a man. You had the sperm, she carried the sperm. She gave birth to the baby, right? Females gotta take care of their kids full time. And the fathers could just go to work, go do whatever the fuck they do in the world. And it's like mom gotta be a full time mom. And this is a double standard because it's a lot of guys that, yeah, like they might be present in their kid's life, but they're not full time dads. Like, why the mom gotta be a full time mom? Why you can be a full time mom? And it's really expected. It's expected that the mother has to take the child. Or for it's like you the mother, you gave birth to the baby. Why you don't want the baby first? And it's not like, in my opinion, like you don't love your child, but why y'all not looking at the same standard if that's the case for men? Nigga, this is half your baby too. Like you don't want to see your baby all the time, 24/7, 7 days of the week, 24 hours in a day. No, like so you gotta look at the standard. Like it's okay for a mom to want to need a break or need some me time or some space. You feel me? But fathers usually get that time. Mind you, the mom that already carried the baby for 9 months. She already went through the pregnancy symptoms, had to push that baby out, go through all that labor pain, and now she's expected to still have that baby full time just because she the mom. But what about the dads? What about the dads? What about y'all? I don't know. I don't know. The society, I don't want to say society, keep saying society, but it is once again expected that the mom will want to have the baby first. Like this is just people first thoughts. Like why not? That's the question they be asking the mom. Like why not? And it's like, bitch, why not for the dads? Why he don't have any full time? Why I can't go to work? I'm not saying that this is a rare case because this case is where it's stay at home dads and moms go to work and they do the full time shit. But I'm talking about the majority right now, y'all. You feel me? I'm just talking about the majority. You feel me? So yeah, another double standard for the guys is, in my opinion, I feel like females don't think about men as much as men think about females. And if a man doesn't think about a female as much, it's considered that he doesn't care. But why is it not looked at as females as you don't care either? Example, I know a lot of guys that when their birthday come around, Christmas come around, I'm like, yo, what you got? They're like, nothing. And they be like, oh, okay. And then they sitting there telling me how much money they spend on other people and baby mama and the sister, brother, auntie, kids, and everybody. And when I was his birthday or Christmas or, a time to receive gifts specifically for you, and then they ain't get shit. And I realized like men are not thought about enough. They're not. Men like gifts. Men like compliments. It's not gay. People fail to realize that men are human. They're human beings with the same emotions that you and I have. I say you and I, but females, males, we all have the same emotions. We all get mad. We all get sad. We, I'm not gonna say me, but niggas get jealous. Niggas feel depression. Niggas feel happiness, excitement, anxiety, stress. We all feel the same feelings. So why is it expected because he's a man that he don't want gifts or compliments as well? I feel like men like compliments. Men don't get complimented enough. Like you feel me? They always throwing on compliments. Like I love telling a nigga he smell good, he look good, he dressed nice, he put that shit on. He his shit matches shit. He tried that, he ate that up. You feel me? Like men don't really be getting the recognition that they deserve sometimes. You feel me? Especially good men. There's a lot of good fathers and good dudes out there that really are just a good person all around the board. And they just don't be getting recognized or acknowledged. And it's like, I see you, boo. They don't see what I see. They don't appreciate you, but I appreciate you. You feel me? Like, I understand that men are people. They feel what I feel. They want shit too. They just want shit too. They want affection too. They want love too. They want to be felt that they are wanted as well. They don't want to just keep chasing. They want to, not saying necessarily be chased, but they want to be let it be known that you want them. How they let you know they want you. And a lot of men, they don't be getting that. I ain't gonna lie. Ladies, I'm a lady as well. I was at this point in time before I even came to the realization that I don't treat men how they, should be treated sometimes, especially a good man. And, some of us have been guilty of, not acknowledging the man and his efforts and at least he's trying and shit like that. Cause, when we do good shit, we get acknowledged. Not saying like they don't, but if you get what I'm saying, get what I'm saying. If you don't get what I'm saying, you just slow and I don't feel like explaining. Hit the fuck. Word is bond. All I'm saying is the double standard that men don't really have feelings like females is a bad double standard. Not saying like they are like females, but they're human. Everybody's human. Regardless if you have a dick or a vagina, you're human with emotions. We all share the same emotions. So it's expecting a man to not want certain shit is kind of fucked up. Think about that man. Word. Now let's talk about men. Yeah, it seems like I'm just sitting here like team men. And I'm not, but I am because there are people at the end of the day and they have emotions too. And I realize it's a lot of double standards. Yes, I feel like society and women in the past have pointed out the double standards for females, but nobody really focused on the double standards for men. Niggas gotta work. They gotta work for everything that they own. I could just go outside and be pretty and just have a vagina and just be me and get free shit. Men cannot get that same thing. Now, another thing I will say about like a double standard for men and females is this is just how I feel. Y'all might not agree with this, but this is just how I feel. For guys, they put each other on way more than females put each other on. Like bitches low key be gatekeeping. Niggas they gatekeep too, but not really like that. Like they really be putting their bros on. Like I get an example. A nigga could go outside and like a YN go outside and see a old head, see a and all that unc gotta do is be like, "You want some money?" And they could just be like, "Yeah." Next, thing you know, they're employed. Unc to pass them some work. Now they hitting the block making some money. You feel me? Some low revenue. Or even a working man. Like they see you go lying on the block, he ain't really doing nothing with it. So want to make some money? Yeah. Next, you know, they connected. It don't really be like that for females. I can't just look in a police store, a discount store, a hair salon, and they be like, "You need a job, girl. You want to know?" Like females really kind of be gatekeeping, and then not saying they for self, but they probably more about homegirls. Niggas will meet a nigga that day and put a nigga on. Bitches do not do that. Bitch, I could ask a bitch how the spot looking as far as like going to the strip club. And the bitch would be like, now I go on Instagram see the shit lit. She just don't want me to come and think that if I come it's gonna be less money for her. Like that's how some females think. Niggas think like that too, but it's a lot of females that really think like that. Niggas, they really just be on some, there's enough out here for everybody to eat. Now, it's a few niggas that don't think like that, but it's a lot of niggas that do think like that. Niggas be putting each other on a network a little more easier than females. Like, niggas be fighting one day It can be cool the next day. It won't be the same for bitches. If we physically fight, bitch, I don't know if we're gonna be cool the next day. The fuck? And it depends on what we fought about too. Niggas will fight unless it's guns involved. Niggas could fight and really just be bros after they swept it on the rug. And they could have fought about over a bitch and it's over with. You feel me? I act like we fight the same bitch. Bitches is not like that. Bitches is not like that. We fucked the same nigga and we fought, bitch. We might be, I don't know. Some bitches might be forever. Me personally, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the scenario. I could get cool back with some bitches, but that's also because I'm more on the nigga side than the female side. You feel me? I'm willing to get over that shit. Like we fuck the same nigga. Got that, you got that, we got our shit on. Cool. But yeah. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? Double standards. Let me know if I should do a part 2. I'm about to wrap this up because your girl is a little tired. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Let me know down in the comments some double standards for men and for women. Things that men can do that women can't do. Things that women can do that men can't do. Because I know I missed a lot of things. I'm just going off the top of the head right now, y'all. But I know there's a lot of double standards that I did miss. So feel free to comment down below. Let me know some other double standards. Also, let me know if y'all want me to do a part 2 with double standards. You know, y'all could tell me some double standards that I missed and I could go come back and hit that too. You feel me? I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Been another episode Talking Shit with Asia with your girl Asia. If you liked it, like, share, subscribe, and I'll be here. Same time, same place, same bitch next week. Mwah.